today, day 1 of our round Negros Loop. Still in Bacolod. Just went outside of our home in Santa Clara. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video and thanks for tuning in. So as the title suggests, this is Round Negros. So this ride has been brewing in Jamie's mind for maybe 2 years, and the original plan was to go non-stop around the island of Negros, 670k, and his original target was around 24 hours, which is pretty crazy. Fast forward 2 years, and then he mentioned that the guys from Opus / Fitness First guys are coming, and some of the guys from Bacolod will be joining in as well. And I said, okay, this will be fun. So day 1 started, but the only problem is I left my helmet in Miko's car, and Miko made the mistake that this is one of those Cebu rides wherein if he was late, everyone will wait for him. And then he took forever to go down at the hotel, and there we were at kilometer 0 in Bacolod. Alright, so we're at kilometer 0 and nabiyaan mi kay...
Sige, doon pa sila.
Alright, let's go. So to say the very least, we didn't have the ideal start. I would have loved to just pedal slow and maybe eat some carbohydrates on the way, but we had to chase the first 15k. But we were able to bridge to the group within 15 kilometers, and thank you so much to Kim Ortega and his girlfriend Charmaine, who turned around to fetch Lucy, Miko's girlfriend, and their bags so we could join in on day 1.
Ayaw mo mag-stop pa. Diretso ka.
Alright, so second pit stop sa wakas.
Tigil ba tayo dito?
Daw 112k into the ride. 7-Eleven. Anong 7-Eleven to, bro? Kawayan. Hindi siya eh. Si ano siya?
Sticker na, boss. Ha? Sticker na. Ayos.
Breakaway group. Woohoo! Alright, so out of 30 people, only 4 left. Only 4 left, being led by none other than Lloyd Lucien Renante, former Ronda Pilipinas superstar. Ha! Alright, so the breakaway group is first to Sipalay 7-Eleven.
First to the fridge.
Stop over.
Okay, lead group, 19k to go. Bayawan, here we come. Budol Master. Picture daw, picture. Alright, so we are in Kamayaan Beach Resort. So we've arrived in Bayawan. 240k for day 1. Average speed is 34 kph. Time to rest for day 2.
What the fuck? 12 minutes, man.
You made him expect.
Pwede namin. Tangina, balik na lang tayo Bacolod. Tangina. Walang manok dito.
Pa-contact ni Josh kay ano? Kay Mark Yanson.
And as you know, in these long rides, especially in a very big group, there could be some sort of racing that's going on in between the miles. And we did a few fast-paced rides up the hills that's presented in the course, and it would have been nice if I have recorded a few of it, but I haven't because I overly participated in those climbs and it fucked up my leg real bad for day 2. Morning, bro.
Good morning.
Coke at
Coca-Cola.
5:30 in the morning. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. So day 2 went on. Bayawan to La Libertad. So that's another over 200 kilometers for today. I remember the pace went really fast, real quick. Pacing duties was again done by Lloyd Lucien Renante and then got relayed by Van of V Pharma. I sort of remember this day I was just desperately hanging on at the back. I wasn't really feeling good and I was just kind of hoping that my legs will come good at any part of the ride so that I could finish strong.
Fuck, ano nangyari? Okay ka lang, bro? Move a little. Move him a little.
Alright, so just a brief summary on that crash. As I've mentioned, I wasn't feeling exactly good, but kilometer 50 or 51, there was a short hill, and I said that I could try my legs out here. If I remember it right, it was Lloyd and Paulo who was pacing up that climb with maybe close to 4 watts per kilo. And at that point, I was feeling okay, and just before the crest of that hill, Paulo flicked his elbow for us to swap, I guess, and then it was the crest, and then it was downhill to our first pit stop in 7-Eleven. I forgot where. It was me, Miko Pato, and Eric Karagdang, and then I told the guys that we should slow down because the first stop is a 7-Eleven at kilometer 55. We might not notice it. As soon as I said that, we slowed down. Miko looked back, and without knowing, he swerved into my front wheel, and everything just happened so fast. And the next thing I know was Eric shouting, "Whoa!" And then a very big crash happened. And then all I remember at that point was I was laying on the ground thinking like, shit, this ride is over. Alright, so crash at KM 52. We're here in 7-Eleven. I don't know, but the front wheel is broken, but we have some spare wheels, so we're pushing on. Let's go. Alright, so it seems I'm okay. Do you think?
It looks like it, Father. Except for the torn jersey, everything looks good.
Cameraman. Okay, so day 2, 100k into the ride. Really thought that I wouldn't be able to continue with the ride after the crash earlier, but somehow I'm okay. We'll see in a bit if the joints will swell or the wounds will swell, but so far I'm optimistic that I can finish this one and the entire tour. So look at that. Our tour of Negros. First group sa Dumaguete. Yon. But first, let me take an Instagram story. Alright, sa mga nagtatanong kung anong nag-crash, sabihin ko na lang kung sino may kasalanan. yung pakita mo sugat mo, Lods.
Picture na.
Uwaw kay equate ay. Uwaw equate kay ba ano? Mamba baby. So lunch is done. Okay ba? Okay ba?
Okay ra. Okay ba?
117k to go. We had our lunch here in Central Brick, or I don't know. Ooh.
On three, everybody smile, okay? One.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the
Shanghai,
things you
kilometer
never show.
141.
There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Wow. Whoop. Nice. All right, so we're stopping here in Central. How do you read that, bro?
Azucarera.
Azucarera di Bais.
Okay, boys.
Side. Oh, RJ.
Archer, do you have any salt tab left?
RJ, salt tab already.
Losing almost
Right, La Libertad 54. I hope tama yan.
it's getting hard to talk to you.
That's 44K.
Only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
Bro, anong 7-Eleven to?
7-Eleven. Baka manuyod na yata to eh.
7-Eleven should sponsor this ride.
Yeah.
Like 95% of our stops is 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven Buchanan.
But we planned that talaga.
Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go.
Ayos pa? Ayos pa?
No, show me. I'm hungry.
You're what?
Bye.
Who isn't? Lion's share of work, bro.
Yeah.
Good job. Wow. Nice place we're staying here tonight. Alright, so that's day 2. It's funny how your mind and body works. The first 50k I was struggling and I was finding ways to try to quit or try to call it a day. And then after the crash, I found myself finding reasons why I should be able to finish the ride. Alright, day 3. So as you can imagine, I feel pretty tired because we've ridden almost 500k already for 2 days, and add to that the crash yesterday. So body's really tired, banged up, and I hope it warms up soon enough when we start riding, and we'll see today if we can finish. Alright, so day 3 went for a good start. Good pace to start the bike ride, and none of us ever did a back-to-back 200k ride. And then now we are riding over 200k again for the 3rd straight day. And at this point we were all just feeling out the legs, and this in turn made the first few hours of the ride very enjoyable. Finally, McDonald's. For 3 years, hindi siya kakain ng onigiri. Alright, so we just left San Carlos and off to our lunch in Sagay. But I think we have one more pit stop to go before lunch. We are in Calatrava. Alright. Escalante. We're in Escalante. We are currently in Sagay. Bacolod is 83 km away. Alright, time for lunch here at Entings. Ooh. Ooh. How's the ride?
How's the ride? You're the one that is supposed to
Actually,
answer
this
that.
is the best day ever.
Is it?
Nag-triathlon pa.
Oh.
Try, di ba?
Oh, yung pagkain dito, hanip. Ang sarap! Ito yung mga breakaway group to Caddy Stage. Caddy Stage, breakaway group. Ano ba to? Na-carried away yata tayo, bro. Na-carried away. Hindi naman ako nagkape ah. Ba't ako nasama dito? Sir, ano yung sunblock mo, sir?
Ako? Banana boat.
So everyone after that pit stop was flying. Not only because there was a tailwind, but also because of the adrenaline, knowing that the end is near. We are very close to Bacolod and the roads were pretty smooth. It's pretty amazing. So I started with the back end of the group because we were the last person to leave the store. So me and RJ worked our way up to the front. We caught Jamie, and then we caught Eric, and then Mikey, and then we started holding good pace. And as soon as I saw Sammy and Harry's group, we lifted the pace a little bit just to catch them, and then they were dangling off at the front for quite a while, and that was the time I went berserk and I really just went for it and chased them. And you have to know that these guys were on aero bars and are pretty strong riders themselves, so it took a long while to close a 300-meter gap, and as soon as I did, I was able to have a couple minutes rest behind them. But then I saw the first group as well, so I went back to the front and went to work again to catch the front pack, which consisted of Lloyd, Paulo, Van, and Joshua. And we all arrived at Silay in one big group. The only unfortunate thing is I was going full gas just to catch the group, so I wasn't able to do any filming. I just hope the guys would corroborate this story, but what a hell of a ride. And then after that, we went easy towards the last few kilometers going to Bacolod. 200k done for day 3. Last stretch to Bacolod proper so that we complete our Negros Loop. Actually felt the strongest today, and I'm pretty sure everyone or almost everyone is the same. None of us have done back-to-back 200k rides, and now we've done back-to-back. So it's amazing what the body can do. Idol. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Bro, pleasure doing this with you, bro.
Nice one, bro. Nice one, Papa. BJ,
Good job, man.
job well done. Job well done.
Bro, pleasure doing
Bro,
this video.
good, nice seeing you again. Galing.
Nice one, nice one.
Nice one, grabe.
Jamie, thank you for organizing this.
The more he got to rush.
Hindi, may pagal siya saglit. Kaso lang nung nakita niya yung isang group.
Oh.
Sino? Sino?
So this has been already a very long video, and there's so much that happened in this ride to wrap my head around, and I just want to say that I am very glad that I did this. Never did I imagine doing anything close or similar to a ride like this, but I'm glad I did. Thank you so much, Jamie Ramirez and Dance Bike Shop, for organizing this. Crazy enough, I'm looking to doing something similar to this next year, hopefully Cebu. And also thanks to the guys and everyone who joined in on the adventure, and also to the support crew. Thank you so much for making everything possible. And lastly, I want to thank the vlog sponsors, Liver RDG, Alberto's Pizza, Kevlo Skin Clinic, and Caddy's Road Bikers. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and if you like this video, leave a comment down below. It will really help the channel, and it will really help the algorithm of this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. That's it for this vlog. Peace. Pang last pagday, thank you so much, JD Valderrama. Thank you so much for lending your front wheel. I would never be able to finish that adventure without that front wheel, so thank you so much. I'll see you around.